All right, so now that we got the fade complete, what I'm gonna do now is line up. So I always like to start in the back. So I'll go from the top of the ear and I'll just press these trimmers on here and we'll line up all the way down the back. Now, you have to be mindful when you're lining up the back. I always keep an index finger like pressed on my client. Number one, it's gonna help you with balance. And number two, if they ever have to move or sneeze or fall asleep, you'll feel that and you can pull the clippers away, all right? So make sure you always have something attached to them, and you'll see me do that throughout the lineup. Then I'm gonna go around here, I'm gonna connect my fingers together, right here and right here, or put it here, and then I'm gonna come around the ear. I'm always gonna keep something connected. I got my finger here as I come around the front. So this is very key when going around the ear because a beginner can cut somebody around the ear. So you're gonna wanna make sure you go from the back to the top of the ear and then from the front to the top of the ear and you line them up. Then I'm gonna come down the back of the sideburn right here. I'm gonna comb it horizontally, right? And then you'll see some of that there. I can take the big side of the comb, right? And just kind of trim some of that off. Just so now I have a little bit and then I can cut it. Coming straight down. And you can see how the line kind of straightens out. Now, here's a tip here that will help you get this back line crispy. You place the clippers on here and then drag it down. Here's where most people make a mistake when they're lining up. If I can see the reading on the blade, I got the wrong angle. If it's set like this, I can't see that from my view. That's how you know your angle is right. That's a major gem when you line it up. If you can see the words, your angle is off. Make sure it's straight up and down. All right, so now we're gonna put my finger here and we're just gonna trim this line right here. And then I'll go in and clean up underneath. Now, here's the key when you're lining up, especially if you're at home. Make sure you lay this part flat on the skin. If you have it tilted like this hurts. It feels like a saw. I see barbers all the time go like this and be trying to clean up, or at home, you're doing that. You need to lay it flat. I'm gonna show you the difference, right? So here, if I lay it flat, look how much cleaner that cuts, right? Now, I know what you're probably saying, well, Will, there's still a little bit of hair there, right? That's because the direction on the hair has changed. So now we still lay it flat, we just come down, right? And now look how much cleaner that is. The middle of the neck up is always kind of gonna go up. So you always have to do both, but you always wanna lay it flat first. A lot of times we cause a lot of ingrown hairs and stuff from just scraping so much skin with the wrong angle of the blade for our clippers, causing a ton of issues for customers. Now, I'm gonna teach you a little tip here, right? So we're gonna create this perfect C cut right here, right? And he has a nice full beard here, but it's very stringy, right, towards the top. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay that down with a guard just at the edge. This is gonna give you the appearance of a much crisper line, and it'll last an extra day when you cut it. So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna close it about halfway, and I'm gonna go on here, and all I'm trying to do is just get the edge. It's not really gonna affect the look and the appearance, it's just gonna affect how much more crisp that lineup looks. I just get these little wiry hairs by the edge. All right. Now I'm gonna take my clipper. When I'm over here, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this thumb and I'm gonna stretch the skin to where I can see where I wanna put my line. I'm gonna put it like right here. This is where you need your visuals. You gotta be able to see, right? And then I'm gonna take the clipper flat and I'm just gonna punch it in there, right? And you can kind of see where that crisp edge is at, right? Then I'm gonna stretch it some more and I'm gonna do the same thing back even a little bit further, right? Kind of see where we at. Once I get to this curve here, I'm gonna keep the clippers in the same position, right? My clippers will never leave this position. This is my pointer finger, this is my pressure whenever I'm lining up. I see people do this all the time. I see people doing all this, and like that stuff takes too much time and it'll cause you possibly to drop your tools. All I do is lift my elbow, place my brace, and then I take the point of the blade and I draw like I would if I was drawing a pencil and I was drawing a C. I was drawing a letter C, right? And then I just bring it all the way up and just let it kind of create that C for me. Then I'm gonna go right here and I'm gonna put a line in here, and then I'm just gonna lay this clipper right on here, this point, and I'm just gonna draw a C all the way around. All right, so you see where we at here? And then you see where we trying to get to. Now keep in mind, I ain't put nothing on him. We ain't put no pencil or nothing. Now if you want, for teaching purposes, I can show you the exact same thing with that kind of stuff on the other side and just show you how it looks. So you just go in and then you go back and clean up. But you got the whole structure there, organic, natural line. All right, then I'm gonna go over here on the side. So I combed it horizontally, then I'm gonna place my finger brace, and then I'm going to press this right here. And it's gonna give me a nice crisp line. Removing minimal hair. All right, so right here, this nice crisp edge, removing minimal hair. Take this right here, kind of get all this excess, come straight down here, trim it off. So right here, I'm just creating that line on the back of the sideburn. Straight down here again. What we're doing is cleaning this off. So we're just laying it flat, laying the clipper flat on the skin. It's much better than if I go like this. This hurts. Lay it flat. If you need to, come straight down, but lay it flat. All right, now we're on this side. Very similar technique. First thing I'm gonna do is come right down here where his beard is full, stretch it, put my line on there. Stretch it again, put the line on there. All the way over till we get to the curve, right? So we have a nice crisp line there. Then I'm gonna take this and just draw this straight up. Just draw this line. And then go right here, put the top line on it, mark it out, and then go right here and draw this up. Now, up here we see we have a cowlick on this front hairline. So what I'm gonna do here with this is I'm gonna come right through here, let the hair come through the white teeth of the comb, and now anything that's excess, I'm just gonna cut it. Come through here. We're just gonna cut some of it little by little. Cowlicks are always tricky, but they're always found on that front hairline. Now that we're right here, I'm gonna have him turn his head to his in front of me, right? So my posture is good. And then you see how all these little hairs are like, you know, just a little wiry. So we're gonna line it up as natural as possible without really removing much hair at all. All the way over to the side. We barely want to remove any hair. Then we'll spin it around. Do the same thing on the other side. Start in the middle. Then we'll come over here to the side. Right into the area where it's a little receding in the corner. And we can leave it natural. Now that we have our natural line put in, we check it out, we make sure everything is good. Now, for the sake of making them look good on camera, we can add little enhancements and stuff. Take a little hose spray, spray it on. First thing we'll do is come up here to the side. And we're just gonna spray a little bit of fiber enhancement just on the front. And all this is gonna do is just make it look fuller, right? Still natural, but it's just making it look a little bit fuller. So whenever you see those perfect haircuts in the video, they not really perfect, you know what I mean? They just doctored up, which ain't nothing wrong with that, right? Everybody want to look good on camera. And it just gives it a little bit of artificial touch to it, but it makes it look good. And it's crazy because now it still looks natural. It doesn't look like we put much to it. So now we'll go right to it and just kind of touch up. The difference between the fibers, right? So fibers are an imitation of little small pieces of hair. They're just little small pieces of fake hair that you just use with them color match, right? To blend in your light spots. That's all it is. So you see how his hairline was all kind of light in the front, right? And then now once we put the fibers in, it looks all even. All that is creating the appearance of. Right, so if we take this side, we just line this beard up, right? We can start right here, stretch the skin. You always want to stretch it. Stretch it, and then just come right through. Stretch it, right through. Stretch it, come right through. You got a nice crisp line. All right, y'all, so this has been my client for the last 15 years, man, one of my best friends. And I appreciate you today, dog, for coming out and actually sitting here, being a model for me to do a tutorial on camera. So I got you something dope, man. I'm gonna give it to you here in a second, man. And the last 15 years, man, you know some of this stuff, but I still wanted to make sure that you got my autographed copy of my book.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? So
appreciate it, big dog.
Yeah, I appreciate you, dog. It's always been a pleasure, man.
Yes, sir. Let me open this. Hold on. See what's up.
It's my life's work, man.
Hey,
you know what I mean? And I'm sensitive about my stuff.
Hey, man, I can't wait to see this. Man, let's go. Oh, yeah.
Nice size, too. I didn't think I could fill up a book that big,
Let's
man.
go.
Yeah.
Look at that, man. I can't wait to
You got one of the first copies.
What's in your hand? Entrepreneurial lessons from one barber's inspiring journey.
For sure.
Yeah. My dog.
My life's work, man. So I appreciate you, man. You definitely are a part of that thing. So I wanted to make sure you got your
For sure.
Your copy for sure.
Appreciate it, man.